There's something very strange happening with the Redditor accounts, guys. And it has to do with this Twitter update that just happened recently. Next thing, ISO, they quote unquote flipped the switch with ISO, guys. Okay, so we're going to be talking about all these things because there's a bunch of stuff to talk about. Hello, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.06. That's crazy. Just the other day we were at $1.80 something cents. Now above 2, right? So was that the bottom? I'm personally not going to buy XRP until we hit $1.40 or lower, guys. Okay, that's my personal plan that I got going on. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But that's what I'm looking out for. But let's talk about Mr. Pool and why this is so strange. Okay, this seems to be one of the only accounts that has this. Now, guys, we're from part of XRP in the XRP community. This is quite interesting. From Fojack, Mr. Pool is now blank. Okay, because so just before it was this right here, guys. Okay, where was it? Let's go down here. Mr. Pool date joined October 2023 in the United States, but now where is it? It's not there, right? It just says October 2023, guys. Date joined. So the missing link here is there is no location, right? But if you look at every other account, guys, literally every account on Twitter, it shows it, right? Either the exact country or the region. Okay, so how's that even possible? Well, that's how you know they're all feds, right? It seems like Mr. Pool's the only down here, guys. Someone else pointed out, where was it? The White House. The White House doesn't have it either, right? But every other account does. It literally shows the certain country that the account was created in and or the region. Okay, White House doesn't have it, and Mr. Pool's account doesn't have it. And supposedly Howard Moon doesn't have it either. Another Redditor, right? And he's based in the UK, which we know Baba Cook told us that the Redditors are from the UK, right? So what's going on here? Now someone mentioned that how did he pull this off, right? Well, people are saying that Elon Musk is involved. Who knows? This comes from Zev, guys, and he says, I have an alt account where I haven't logged in for a long time. When I go and check its location, it is blank. So Mr. Pool hasn't been online for some time. The location will show up when he is logged into his account. So could that be the case? But I don't think that makes sense. You know why? Because if you go check the White House accounts, guys, this is the account that people are mentioning. They don't have it either. Okay, it just says date joined January 2025. Okay, it's blank. There is no location or region, guys, or country. But coming down here, they're active, right? This account is active into posting, reposting tweets, guys. Okay, so I don't think that's the case. If you haven't logged into your account, it's just blank. Either this is just a coincidence, but again, they're definitely insiders, guys. Right, that has to be the case here. Yep, Mr. Pool's account, nothing there, guys. But let's go to Bearable Guy 123. So Bearable Guy 123 previously just said United States, and now it says North America, right? So it seems like the bear is active. If Mr. Pool is the bear, guys, and the theory about if you haven't logged into your account in a long time, it's just blank. Well, he's at least active on the bear account, right? But again, that doesn't make sense because previously it did say United States and now it doesn't, right? So that's a little bit odd if you ask me, guys. And if we come to Homeland Security here, so people are mentioning, okay, what's the significance here, right? Why is this important? Well, it's strange to me that Mr. Pool is the only account or one of the few that has that disabled the update, right? That was automatic, by the way, on Twitter. Now, coming to Homeland Security, guys, why did Twitter bring out this update, right? And people are mentioning, oh, it's to bring upon more transparency. But when they did, guys, people have figured out that all these important departments, well, they're all created in a certain place or location. Okay, now what happened after, guys? They threw out a meme, a Trump meme, like what? And Twitter supposedly disabled for a period of time, a small period of time, they disabled the setting, guys. Okay, but now it's back to normal, as you guys can see. Before it stated this, guys, and then Twitter disabled the entire setting. Okay, I think for everyone, but they brought it back up, except Mr. Pool's. We still don't see Mr. Pool's location there, right? So that's what I found weird, guys. I mean, if that's truly the case here, that means that either Mr. Pool somehow has access, right, to Twitter, behind the hood of it, guys, and is changing stuff for his account, or he's just an insider. So there's that. Quite odd if you ask me, right? So that's how we know, guys, Mr. Pool is legit. Okay, he has to be. Check this out. Today's date, 11/23, flipping the switch. They actually did. I'm not kidding, guys. Okay, it has been turned on. Not with price. Not with price. Well, funny enough, actually, maybe it did come back to price, guys, because ISO did go live, guys, November 22nd, right? From where it went live, XRP has pumped from then on. So that's a little bit interesting, isn't it? Right? I honestly thought I was going to go lower from here, but I guess not. So ISO20022 went live. So what's going on? Absolutely nothing happened, right? And the traffic seems to be the same here, okay, on the XRP ledger. But you know why this is important, guys? Because of the fact that if you come back here, Justin, ISO payments and settlements officially seen inside ISO20022 code from RippleNet and R3 Corda. Okay, XRP is mentioned here, but people have asked, okay, well, you know, this is all BS, guys, right? This ISO going live and all this stuff, even though we haven't talked about this in a long time. But I would like to bring forth Matt Hamilton's tweet right here. So your contention is that ISO 222 doesn't do anything for XRP. He replied, ISO 222 is an important standard that has been being adopted for years now. It helps create a better environment in which digital assets like XRP can be used. But the screenshot above is a decade-old proof of concept and nothing more. Right? Do you guys understand what he just said, guys? This is a very important step for the new financial system. Okay? It helps create a better environment in which digital assets like XRP can be used in a not too distant future. Right? I've always stated, I don't know if what your opinions on this matter was, but for me was always that nothing matters until the event activates, which I call event or event X. Okay, probably most likely the collapse, and after when they do flip the switch, it officially begins. So from Smoke, XRP has an active digital token identifier within the ISO framework. This identifier enables a digital asset to be formally recognized and accepted across the ISO payment system. Right? So overall, guys, I think this is a right step in the right direction here. Okay? Though nothing has officially quote unquote happened. Okay? That's just my 2 cents. And I think things will happen due to the events, guys. But from Stellar 17. So check this out. David Schwartz once upon a time stated 222. Right? ISO 222. That's a little bit strange. Right? It says, well, flipped on its head, coming back to BG123 and the reverse bearable guy account. Now, flip it today as well, 1123. Did you remember in December about November? So remember, the 4th of November, starting on November 4th, the price of XRP starts to mysteriously collapse, right? And we have been in a downtrend from that point onward. It was time to start accumulating. The big dogs were dumping XRP to drive the price down and then coming back in to take their chunks of XRP and to get ready for the phase, the quote-unquote phase, he says. What is that? The phase, right? It wasn't ISO. It has to be something else. But again, this is how market makers play dirty. They push the prices down, right? He says the big dogs, right? The market makers, Aladdin, pushes the price down in a manipulative fashion, and then when everyone else is selling, they'll then buy, right? Because there's liquidity. Okay, so they don't shoot the price as high as possible. Okay, because there's enough liquidity, retail selling, and then they're buying. 1123, an explosion. Will you be here when it's all over? 1123. Right? Will you be here when it's all over, guys? Possibly. XRP versus XRP USD pairing on the 3-day chart. We're almost hitting oversold levels here. Okay, so soon enough it'll be the time to buy, guys. Right? Just as the market makers are probably buying. Smiley face from Mr. Poole, today's date from Bearable 123 as well, which probably means a dump. It usually actually means a dump. Okay. 1123. Some type of submarine and military comm right here. Probably something to do with a Black Swan event. The strike is tomorrow. Right? November 22nd. Press Rush X. We got a dice rolling here. 1123. Now, when we talk about gambling, right? Dice is rolling. This literally comes from the global partnerships at Ripple. His tweets are his own. He mentions 589 right here. Like what? Right, so this is I had to ask Grok what this movie is from, guys, and it said James Bond, I think Casino Royale or something like that. And within the scene, guys, he places the cards down. It literally shows 589, right, or 6 coming out to 9. Odd. Today comes out to 589. 5 mirrored is 11. 8 mirrored is 2. 9 mirrored is 3. Right? 1123. Which is 589. What? November 23rd. Hot air balloons. From Dave Schwartz. 1123. Serving. Today's the last 327 of the year, guys. 327. That's actually pretty crazy, isn't it? 1123, the third door. The fountain for today's video, 1123 to the 24th. Right here, guys. 1124. It's time to buckle up. Let's see what comes up next. I mean, we have been pumping, but I do believe somehow, some way we'll dump, guys. This is some financial advice. Let's see what comes up next. But it's so amazing. See ya.